Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest edition of Stoop Talk Podcast. I am the host. My name is Lance BCE. And we're going to skip the special guest right now. We're going to get to her last. We're going to go with my man Phresh. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, what's going on with the vibes?
How you feeling, man? All black today? Feeling deadly? Or?
I mean, it's not all black, but
all we can see is black.
I guess.
Look good, though. Pause. Look good. Appreciate you, bro.
This is God.
Now, this is another special guest that we got, a returning special guest. And this man is part of the home team. He is part of BCE, pretty much just an extension of Stoop Talk. No other than my boy, my brother, Octa General, man. Welcome back. What's up?
What's the word, buddy?
How you feeling, man?
Always good. Always good.
I see you nice and
Happy to be back. Yeah, man. You know, I mean,
got the frames on you looking good. You know what I'm saying, Paul?
Trying to hold true to my promises and shit. You know?
Ooh, promises. I would ask to elaborate, but I ain't gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying?
Stay protected.
You gotta stay protected. I feel you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you,
with the homies, though.
Yes, sir. We're gonna have a good time tonight. All right. Active. DJ Active. A.K.A. Mr. Crotch's Morning. Wagwan. There.
Right there.
Whoa.
Everybody's here. Everybody's in good health. You know, what more can we ask for?
You're right. I think you're in a good mood today because, you was real talkative earlier. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting some fireworks.
I'm always in. Don't get him started, please.
You always in a good mood? That's not true. Not always.
You got the fresh manicure, nails all shiny and shit.
He's fresh off of Miami, you know what I'm saying? So, fresh off the plane. So you got to be put together, you know what I'm saying?
So a lot of culture running around out there.
Just to let everybody know. Just to let everybody know.
I saw a lot going on.
If I survived in New York City, I survived anywhere, okay?
Well, you know what they say, if you can make it in the Big Apple, you can make it in the
That's right. So if I'm healthy in New York, I'm healthy everywhere.
They also call it the rotten apple, though. Just so y'all know.
So why you here?
Shit. You see, I got a mask on. You know what I mean?
Why you here?
I'm not future.
All right.
It's the people like you who be getting it. Wearing a mask, doing everything, wearing gloves.
From people like you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I'm living my life.
Listen,
I only fear God.
Moving on. So, today we have a very special guest. This individual is actually supposed to come on the show from season 2, I think, maybe. And even though, despite the circumstances, what's going on now, we was able to make it work. So, without further ado, we are introducing British. What's up, British?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey,
How you feeling?
what's up? Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, by the way,
guys.
Yes.
What's up?
British has her own show, by the way, too. She actually has a lot going on, so I'm gonna let her take the floor a little bit before we speak. She's connected. That's how I like to call her. She's connected, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let her take the floor a little bit. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good time,
Thank you.
So, you can tell the world a little bit about yourself, what you do, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
So, for those of you who don't know, my name is British Honey. I host the Stage Media Inc. It is a... I'm sorry.
Oh, the sound effects kind of...
The sound effects had me there for a second. Thank you, Active. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you on R&B Wednesdays.
Yeah. I am a media journalist. So basically what I do is I go out to events and I take coverage from parties and stuff, put it together, interview DJs like my boy Active and hot promoters like my boy Lance, and put it together and we bring it to you guys. So my show is going to be starting out pretty soon, starting back pretty soon. So you guys can look out for that. I'm going to make sure I let Lance know so that he can give me a little promo, all right?
That sounds dope.
Got you. Anything for you, British Honey.
Yo.
I hear a little accent in there. I hear a light snow.
I am.
Don't get it wrong.
Nah. What is? If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be tight.
What accent you hearing?
If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be tight.
To me. Canadian?
Wait.
What?
Nah, you won't.
Wait.
I know what she is.
Wait,
so
wait,
I'm
wait.
shocked.
I'm shocked.
Hold on.
I said
Hold on. What island? What
Canada.
island?
Oh, I thought you said Canadian.
No.
Canadian? Even what?
You heard a Canadian accent?
Wait, don't even say nothing yet. Bro, you serious? Spit it
Not a
out.
proper. I'm hearing Bayesian all the way.
What?
No way.
She
Nowhere close.
really?
You ain't gonna get away with saying that.
Boy, this how I sound. I sound like this. That's how Asian people talk.
That's what.
But I don't talk like that.
That's what I
I
heard.
don't talk like that.
So I gotta hear you for the rest of the episode. I'm determined, man.
Well, you might not want to know because, well, I don't know if y'all want me to spoil it, but she's like your worst enemy. So she's from there.
Why would you say that?
It's the truth.
That's not. They're not enemies.
Yes, they are.
He hates us. He low-key hates us.
I'm really.
He low-key hates us. I know he
Yeah.
does.
You know
had
where
a
she
problem
from now?
with
Wait,
us
hold on.
for the
He's still in the Blues Clues, you know.
So if you said us, that means you Panamanian?
No.
Oh.
So why you saying us?
We have beef?
All right.
She said that though. She said that.
No, he said that y'all have beef.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't like each other.
But then
So
she
do you know
said
what she look?
they low key hate us.
So where are you from? Where are you from?
Y'all, your peoples and her
Where are you
peoples.
from?
She
Y'all
not.
clash.
She not. Oh, clash. I was about to say she not from where I'm from.
Where are you from?
I'm Trini. You can
So
smell.
why can't be Trinidadian?
Cause you don't sound Trini.
Why do I have to sound Trini to be Trini?
Cause that's what I would go.
You don't sound Trini,
That's what I. You from Tobago? Yeah, but that's what I would go off of.
but you don't sound Trini though.
All right, but I heard the accent.
She has a very valid point.
Exactly.
I heard the accent.
All
I
right,
could switch my
but
accent.
the accent that you heard.
My accent
was-
could come on anytime, anywhere. You understand?
That's fine.
You understand?
But other than that, you don't sound Trini on
Yeah,
a regular.
But that's what I'm saying. But
All
I
right,
heard the
listen.
accent.
This
But we gonna-
conversation, we are going off
I'm
topic.
from
I'ma
the
get it, though.
Already
beautiful
short on
country. I'm from the beautiful
I kind of
country.
want to guess though.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
did guess. You was wrong.
I'm
Very, very
embarrassed.
wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
I'm
100%.
embarrassed. I'm
She
not.
is from Pepper Pot Island.
Guyana.
Yes.
Really?
I told you y'all worse than me.
Big up the
not
people
knew
from
that.
They're not
592.
enemies, bro.
Guyanese
not
and
your
Trinidadians, they
enemies.
don't like each other.
No. They don't.
I'm
They
shocked I
argue
didn't
over
get that.
hated
Indian, the
fucking
Guyanese, and the Indian Trinidadians don't like each other.
The fact that
that's
I
because
didn't
of
get
the
that, I'm
curry
very embarrassed
situation.
of myself though.
That's only because, guys. That's only because of the curry situation. Other than that,
Yeah.
like, I think we get along perfectly
I'm
fine.
tripping. You don't sound
I
Guyanese.
didn't
She
hear
sound-
no Guyanese there, but
Yeah, she sound English.
Yeah,
You like my? You supposed to sound like my cousin. You don't sound like my
I
cousin.
guess I get that a lot too. I guess that's simple because like a lot of my family, they speak proper. Like rarely you'll hear them talk broken.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
fancy.
I do talk broken. Don't get me wrong. If you get me pissed off, I will. Like
Got it.
you will hear it. But other than that, like my entire family, just like I come from like a journalistic
British?
family, so it's like everyone speaks proper.
Yeah, I know.
I
the
think
ghetto
British,
Guyana.
every 5 sentences, you're going to hear a different accent, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Active knows me. Active knows.
So every like
Knows.
5 to 7.
I said Canadian because she's
Right.
certain words
Canadian,
sound
yes.
like the
I
way she
agree with
says
you.
talk.
Yeah,
That sounds like
she
Canadian.
could do a very good voiceover for a lot of countries, so you're going to get a
Oh,
different...
thank
Yeah,
you,
British is
friend.
talented. And British can sing too. She actually can blow.
Don't be telling people that.
She's very talented.
Don't be telling people that.
But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Before we start though, I just want to shout out my brothers Keds and Chase. They can't be here. You know what I'm saying? So AK kind of stepped in to fill in.
I'm Karen. I'm Naren.
Chase.
You know what I'm saying?
Except
You're not...
I'm stepping
You
in
didn't
for the
bleach.
gang.
And you didn't get toilet, so...
Bruh, you'd be surprised.
That sounded a little okay. Anyways,
You
all
are,
right. Anyways,
bro.
we are
Can
gonna
not be
start.
gay for one episode.
We are gonna start,
Yo,
man.
yeah, I got it.
Listen.
Chill, man.
Before we get started, just make sure y'all subscribe to all of our platforms. We're on YouTube.
Yes.
We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Play. We're everywhere, all right? So just make sure you like and you subscribe. Stoop Talk is back in action.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yuck.
All right.
Full of it. You just try to put on a little accent just now.
He's the
He's like fake Jamaican.
Listen.
He's such a fake Jamaican. It's
Listen.
bad.
But he was born there, and that's
Yeah.
the bad thing about
Listen.
it. Your
Wow.
parents
That's
Cool it. Cool it.
That's bad.
Nah, stick to what you wearing. Like
Literally
Lions hat,
telling me
like-
the other day what's the best curry powder in the world. His curry powder. Tell them. Tell
Oh, the
them
one
about
that
the
They make
powder.
curries?
Yeah. He
Jamaican?
said their
Wow,
curry
wow.
powder is the best curry powder.
Yeah, I like Better Pack. So
What? You definitely
Better Pack.
know.
I know they
Whatever that
the
is.
Trinis they love using Chief Curry and
You ever drink crown water in your life?
what?
See?
He don't even know what
You never know
water
what it is. Exactly.
Wow.
From your own country.
What did you say?
Cran water.
Nah, I don't know.
I ain't gonna you didn't even know what it was.
And you go to Peppers all the time. They sell it too.
And they
man.
sell cran water. I ain't gonna
All right,
hold you, bro.
we are digressing.
Fresh is way more Jamaican than you.
He's not even from.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When it comes to curry, just don't even involve yourself in the conversation.
Damn,
You gotta stick to jerk.
I could make some good
And
curry.
Talk about
Escovitch.
hot still and
You can make some good curry. You ever ate it?
Well, I seasoned curry chicken in Miami, right? You remember that?
I would never eat your curry.
Did you have it?
Wait, hold on.
Because Active's a curry
wait.
bad.
Now that AK is here, you came over the crib and I had cooked stewed chicken, right? You remember a couple months ago you came by the crib and I made some stewed chicken and white rice.
Yo, you know
But
what?
did you burn the sugar though?
we call
Hell no. He don't
You
know
didn't
about
burn the sugar? You didn't burn the
I don't
sugar?
use
What
brown
did you
sugar. I don't use
think
brown
about the
sugar.
chicken?
that. It wasn't bad.
It
No,
wasn't,
don't
it
do that.
wasn't great.
See that? I told you.
Don't do that.
I told you that.
No,
bro.
you said yo,
wasn't
this shit
great.
was good.
Your man.
No, no. What I said.
Picking it up. Yo, I said
This
this
is
shit
why-
was slamming.
this is why-
He called you. He was like, call him right now.
That's why we call it an active call.
This is why I don't like giving niggas too much confidence, bro. Because they run with this shit. Bro, I was so shocked that it actually was edible. I was, you get what I'm saying? Like, I was like impressed. So I was giving you the compliment.
He's
Like,
just doing this for the show.
That's
Nah,
what I
nah.
meant.
bro,
You're being
when was the
honest.
last time that was the
Being
first time you ever cooked?
Wow.
Nigga, no, that's the first time you ever had my food.
Even worse. That's what I'm saying. That's what I got to judge on. My first time.
Yo, we gotta
You lucky I
turn,
tried it.
we gotta turn that clip from the last episode and splice it together.
No.
with
It
this
was,
Fuck
but
that. I ain't
no,
doing that.
and use it as a short clip.
No, but what I'm saying is credit to my nigga. I've had bad stewed chicken and his shit was actually good, like edible.
No,
So
it was
nigga,
good. No, stick with the
don't
first
cook.
line. It was good.
You said
it was good.
good
Should
first.
cook-
Yeah, it was
should
good.
try
He
that.
said,
That
he
shit
said
was
it
good.
wasn't bad. He didn't say it was
Wasn't
No,
bad.
he just said it was good and you tried to change it.
I say it wasn't good for a person that don't cook. You get what I'm saying? So it's still a compliment.
Bad.
I would eat it. Pause.
Damn, that's kind of backhanded, son.
What you mean?
That's a backhanded compliment, son.
That's the truth.
That kind of sounded like one of those, like,
I ain't gonna lie. Coming from, I can't trust it still.
Here we go.
Well, the other person was here and she had the food and she endorsed it and she's a cook too.
Nah, it was.
And
She didn't say it was good though.
She said it was good. She said
All
it
right,
was good.
let's move forward.
It just got a lot more funnier because of Active's facial expression.
Say it was good.
Anyways,
Fine.
y'all about
Why you
to
hate-
piss
I mean,
me
it's
off.
okay. If it was bad, it's bad.
say,
That's
yeah, but-
fine.
All right,
Yeah.
so to settle this,
I'm not
next
hating on it.
episode, you
Yeah.
gotta bring a sample of food. And
Facts.
everybody here is gonna judge it.
All right, I could do that.
We're gonna have like a mini chopped episode.
I could do that.
Active gonna come in here with some.
But you gotta
store-bought
have
shit.
proof that you cooked it though.
First of
It
all,
can't be no takeout shit that
Yeah.
you put in
first
there.
of all, I'm
I'll
definitely
send y'all
buying
updates.
my adobo seasoning.
That's not cooking, bro. You done lost already, bro.
I'm just saying, you just need a little salt. I could tell.
That's your
already.
main season. That's your main season.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go, man. We way off
Digressing.
course.
Yeah, word.
All right, man. So we're gonna start this off. Oh Lord, this situation has taken social media by storm. When I say this situation, I am talking no other than Mr. Derrick Jaxn. I'm not gonna go too much into. I'm just gonna give you guys like a main idea for those that don't know what the situation with him. So long story short, Derrick Jaxn, he's supposed to be this like a relationship guru or a life coach, and he's an author and all these good things, and he's supposed to be a man, living by the same example that he is supposed to be setting, right? And this is an individual, pretty much he's married. He's been married for 4 years and he has 2 kids with this woman. and allegedly, well, I can't even say allegedly.
They have kids.
Yeah, they had 2 kids. They have 2
I
kids.
missed that part.
Yeah, they got 2
I didn't even know
kids.
they had kids.
I didn't know that.
And basically, his content throughout the years has been based on bashing men, literally, and praising women. You know, rightfully so, saying all the right things. But he's
The
literally
man
been,
that you don't want, basically.
right,
Right.
and he has
And
been
he has been
and
the
he's been
man that
ruthless.
she shouldn't want.
Right.
Basically.
And he's been very adamant about his content about, you know, saying how, you know, if the man cheats, like, you know, he should be out of here, and no sympathy for guys that. I'm gonna play. I have a few snippets that I'm gonna play for the guys. For you guys is listening and watching. So y'all. Matter of fact, active. I sent it to you already.
You did
Yeah, I did. I'm actually gonna like it, so you know which one to play first.
what? On Instagram?
No, I sent it to you through text.
Oh my god.
I thought you said
You should have told me this before we started.
I did. I did.
Active never know what's going on.
So he be in La La Land, bro.
Son, I would have had it up in my
Last
laptop
week
long
you
time
swore
ago.
he ain't send you the stuff. It was there, son.
Well, I just liked it. So did you locate it?
But you gotta wait for it to load, bro.
All right. So while we're waiting for it to load,
Nah, man. I turn off my Wi-Fi on this.
why would you turn off your Wi-Fi? You
It's
never
gonna
know.
catch because
Oh, the
I'll be getting
calls.
calls, bro.
Because you're DJ active. That's true.
Facts.
Your price went
Trying to
up
get the
though.
bookings.
I think it did.
Super expensive DJ now, man. You used to be my
Yeah,
friend.
soon I ain't gonna be
You
able
used to be
to.
my friend.
Soon I ain't gonna be able to afford active. You know, to afford my.
Yeah,
events
that's what I'm
and
saying.
my
I
stuff.
barely got a reply the other day. I was like, wow, he actually responded.
Yeah, you got
That's
you got to
crazy.
bust around to get the phone call picked up.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
wow.
Word.
That's
We
crazy.
still love
Everybody
you,
say
bro.
the same thing, son. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Look, he's rating, you know. He's,
I said it last week. I was like, yo, you ain't been active in the group chat for a while, son.
I mean,
Torin, boy.
this
Torin.
is it.
You got it though.
Yeah, you can just play it. It's not long. It's like 20 seconds or so. I just want to give people a little.
A little snippet.
For those that
For a
haven't.
man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when the dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught. Let's be real. Outweigh all the good that you've done. Motherfucker, that one slip up might cancel all the shit that you've done. I have no sympathy.
All right, play the next one. And that one is like 25 seconds.
All facts.
No, not that. Not
new
that.
nickname for this
He
dude.
was talking about himself.
Bruh,
Yeah.
Pretty
Derrick.
much, yeah.
It ain't Derrick Jaxn.
Play the next one.
It's Derrick Facts.
Yo.
I gotta give the people an idea who we
Dude,
about to
so I agree with you, my boy.
freaking clown, man. Ugh, I can't wait to.
By the way,
he look
he
crazy,
has a
man.
book detailing how he and his wife overcame all of this in their private lives a long time ago, matter of fact. It's called Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. So if you're in a situation like this, you want to let God in to totally restore it better than new, click the link down in the bio or up in the bio in the caption. I got a 50% off deal for you guys who are watching this video right now. But
So I just want to. So that video, he was actually talking in third person about himself. Just to be clear. So after all the videos he released, this, that, and the third, he literally did a video of himself talking about himself in third person, and then tried to promote his book.
Is that
After
the
all of
recent
it.
one you're talking about that
This
he
is-
did with his wife?
No. This is the
Because
after.
he did that too.
Right. It's the second time he's done that. This is the
Wow.
second time he's done
Bruh.
that.
Yo, let me tell you
After all
something.
the videos I done seen of this man, I'm not shocked of any new material.
So,
Right.
So,
Right.
real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to
He's
give y'all.
literally
I just
out
want to
of his
paint y'all a
mind.
picture of the type of man this guy is, and basically what his content. So those
He
two
has a
videos,
mental illness. If you
the
ask
first
me.
video
Yeah.
that we post, that's literally all the stuff that he's been saying throughout the years. So literally, he's been talking about himself because this guy basically got caught up cheating multiple times. By the time this episode drops, I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear more stories. Every day there's something new. Apparently, he was cheating up to like last week. At first, he tried to say that he was separated. He wasn't.
Let
They
me
weren't
tell you
together at
something. Let me
first,
tell
and then
you
that
something.
changed.
Let me tell you
the
something.
girl, right?
The phone call,
Let me
like
tell you
it's
something.
crazy.
Let me
So-
tell you something. What happened? He seems like the guy that wasn't getting that much action before his wife got his wife. that his name blew up, and he saw all the fucking pussy that he could get,
right.
and started fucking
I wouldn't even say that.
Word.
I would say he's the guy that would throw dirt on his mans and be like, yo, you know he was dealing with so-and-so.
Right, yeah.
Just so the girl could not talk to her, and then he push up.
Bro,
He's that type of guy.
Yeah, he's that type of guy.
Yeah.
He looks like a.
I think he's a little bit of both. I agree with both of y'all. Niggas like that are born like that, bro.
Let me tell you something.
He has an illness that he cannot help himself. He's probably cheating right now as we speak.
He probably is.
You know what I'm saying? He has a very like guys cheat, but the way he does it is sick. Okay, that guy belongs in a straitjacket. Okay,
Everybody cheats.
All right, so let me say this real quick to start it off, right? I had made a post like when this story had came out, and in that post I had said like, yo, men like Derrick Jaxn, whatever the fuck you want to call himself, those type of men are the worst.
The serial
The
killer.
worst
Serial
of the
killer.
worst
That's
type of men.
misogynistic narcissist.
Like,
If
and
you
people-
ever-
and you know
Those
what?
are the
A lot
ones
of-
that guys like us
Right, and
fight.
the thing is, a lot of
They make
Think
us look
so?
crazy.
You
a lot
think
of women
so?
throw out
Yes,
this narcissist
yes.
word out there, and half of the time, women who they be referring to are narcissists. They don't even. That's not really the true definition of narcissism, right? But like this guy is literally like, if there was a face of narcissism, Derrick Jaxn's face would be literally next to that word.
Them days.
Like literally. Like, he's the worst of the worst.
Y'all see how her fucking hand.
Can we even
We didn't
not
get to
talk about that?
We
Can we
didn't
not even
talk
get
about
into
that.
that?
There's
Don't
layers
feel
to this
let's get
story.
into
Well, I
that.
think she just a
Please.
Rambo though.
Don't
We're gonna get
even,
into that.
Like,
We're gonna
let
get
us
into
get
that.
into that.
The circulation.
I
in
want
her
y'all.
hand
I
is
want y'all
gone.
initial thoughts. I'm gonna start with Honey, because I want y'all initial
Why
thoughts.
me though?
So, what is like your initial
Special
thoughts of
guest.
just Derrick Jaxn, this whole thing, what's going on? But then also, I want to ask you. It's a layered question, right? And on the next question I want to ask you, you could just give it to me in your answer. Because there's a few people out there that think that they're slandering a little bit too much. Like they're like,
Right.
everybody makes mistakes. Why is everybody coming at him like this? Blah blah blah. Like, he's human too. So I want you to give like a two.
Fresh.
Yeah, I kind of want like a
Move.
two-part, answer. Like, what are your initial thoughts about the whole entire situation, and what do you say to those people that think that we're crucifying him too much?
Being a female, I have to be careful how I answer this question. So,
No, you don't.
So because
No, you
I
don't.
really appreciate you coming, because the female on this topic is definitely needed.
I mean,
You-
I
Yeah,
have
I
my
wanna-
2 cents to say. But right now I see that Starburst is sharing out, so I just thought that
Wow.
maybe you should. No, you don't want to. Okay, thank you.
I think Phresh is upset now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we took it off.
You should have had that in your pocket.
My bad.
I do believe that people do make mistakes. I personally want to say that this is not a Frost and Rashida situation, where he had a whole baby by another woman and she forgave him. I'm not sure, because I never really followed as to how long the cheating was happening with them.
Whoa.
I heard the cheat is only happening the
I
entire
think with
duration.
Rashida,
Let her finish.
I think with Rashida was better. What he's doing is with multiple, not one.
No, but I do believe that it was multiple people as well too with Frost. It was multiple people.
But I think the difference
because especially
is-
if you were following like the whole love and hip hop trend, like it was multiple people, but she found out about one person. That was the whole baby situation that was happening, and she didn't know if she could have forgive him. But you see, a situation like that, a lot of times a woman wouldn't leave because they feel like, you know what, I've built so much with this person. I'm putting this out there. I was married before, and there was a point with being with my ex that I felt like, damn, like now is the time for me to leave. Like, what am I doing? Why am I still here? What are you doing, British? Like, you gotta go. But you felt like you've been with this person for so long. Like, why leave now? He's did all of this. What are you leaving now for? You've endured all of this. So now you just gotta like sit there and try to deal with it. Try to go to therapy.
Try to fix it.
Fix it. So you're doing all these different things to try to fix your marriage, fix your relationship, right? But you see, it takes two. to make the relationship work. And I feel like when the other person doesn't want to put in that extra effort, that's what kind of drowns it. But what I'm noticing with the situation with Derrick and his wife,
Hold on. Did you know allegedly he got another female pregnant?
What are we talking about?
The same Derrick Jaxn.
He got another
But
female
she
pregnant?
That's
didn't
why
keep
I
the
wanted
baby,
to say that before.
She didn't keep the baby.
Allegedly, he literally, this came out maybe a couple days ago.
Yesterday.
He had another female, a doctor, like she was pregnant, and he wanted her to keep
And
it. He wanted her to keep it.
countless of the videos he's recorded up to last week was in front of her house.
Wow.
That was another thing too.
So that's why I was like, you said it's probably not the same, but it kind
No,
she ain't
not
have
really,
it,
but at the same time,
kinda
like,
the
even
same.
in situations like that, you see the way his wife is acting. Like, have you guys really like looked at that last video she put out?
looked possessed.
She's really there, like. You can tell when someone is just like, help me, please help me. Like, I'm trying to put up this front. You know what is being with somebody that has that power over you. This is a popular man.
Yeah.
He's famous. He's making this money. Why would she run now?
Yeah.
Because men in that type of situation, once they get a hold of you, they can drag you down. Take, for example, and I don't want to bring this up, but we're going to bring it up. Take, for example, the Kirby and the Major Hype situation. We never knew about Kirby like that until the whole thing blew
friend,
up.
so you got to be careful how you talk about Major Hype.
No, he's my friend too.
Lance.
No, he's my friend too. That's why I'm not going into it. I'm just making mention.
You made it seem like we not cool with Major. Like, the fuck?
No, I mean, I'm just saying they have a
I
personal
liked this
relationship.
video last night.
They have a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like they personally know each other.
I personally know him too. I
Right.
personally know him too. But this is not. We're not even getting into that because that phase is gone. But what I'm using the woman as an example. We never knew about Kirby until Major Hype.
Right.
She just blew up and got 72,000 followers within 24 hours. Like, sis, what?
Yeah. Well,
You know-
she knew that was gonna happen.
Exactly.
Right.
So what I'm trying to say is that when you're with a man that is powerful in the industry, right? He can take that. You see what happened in that situation? So I think that's probably one of the reasons why his wife is like, you know what? We're going to work on this. We're going to try to make this work. God has a relationship. Listen, God can only do so much, okay, in situations like that. And I am a Christian woman, and I'm a Catholic, and I do believe in certain beliefs when it comes to the Bible and stuff like that. But at the same time, someone is doing this to you constantly, and you're still there. You know, she is at a point right now where she's hurting, and she feels like if she leaves,
Yeah, we're gonna.
nobody's not gonna want to take her. You know, I feel like that's
probably
where she,
do feel like that.
yeah, where she is right now.
Yeah, I
and
wanted
she
to
has
touch on
2
her.
kids.
I wanted to touch on her a little bit later on. I wanted to focus on him first because I have quite a lot to say about
Fire.
her too. Pause. But so before I go to Phresh, I just want to because you didn't really tell me how you felt about him.
I did. I did. Like, I kind of summed it all up because I was talking about both of them. But the way I feel about him, I just feel like couldn't be my man. that's all.
So yes or no? Do you think he deserves all the slander he's getting?
Yes,
Absolutely.
he does. He does. That is crazy. That
But,
is.
and
why he's going
why
about
does he to you he deserves all the slander? Like in short words.
Practice what you preach.
Okay, that's the biggest thing, right?
That's it.
Practice what you preach. Don't be, you know, at first when he first came out, I was really liking the videos and stuff that he was putting out. I was like, yes.
Yeah, all of them was
yes. You are right. Mm-hmm. You are so
like
right.
what this famous
Yes.
comedian said, Ryan Davis. He was like, yo, he was like that hairdresser that women go to, and you know they would tell all their issues, and he would just uplift them and tell them like, yes.
The
bitch,
reason
like,
why he was
you-
so good because he, like you said, he was talking about himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like Shang Tsung. Like he was just
Yeah.
taking different
But
roles.
and if you do
you're
look
right
back
about
at the
that.
videos, it's a lot of the same situations that's
yo,
happening right now.
everything
Yeah,
he's been
every
talking
single
about is
thing.
what
Yeah,
he's
And you know,
it's what he's been
I only
doing.
watched 2 videos, so I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it after the show.
He's
though.
been around a while now. He's been
For years.
couple
No,
years.
I know he's
like-
been around a lot, but I'm talking about
the
what's
scandal.
recently the scandal. I haven't watched. I only saw the Rambo suit that she wore today.
We're gonna talk about that.
But go ahead,
Phresh, yeah, Phresh.
I should have came on here with a bonnet.
Just a fair warning,
That'd
bro.
have been funny.
I don't
This
even
shit
keep
is
up with
like
it.
this shit is like the best shit to watch right now. Bro.
It
Like,
is.
I'm locked in on everything that's
That shit is
going
Law
on.
and Order, you know?
It's amazing.
Every day it's
to
something
watch
new.
a dude that constantly badger us just get teared apart on his own shit.
Before
it's
Phresh go
amazing.
like
I
that's-
love it.
I I love it too, and I usually don't take that much, I guess, attention, or I don't care as much when it comes to certain influences and celebrities
Right.
or not. But this one in particular, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you.
This one is bringing joy
Phresh
to my
is
heart.
waiting
I don't
to
keep
respond.
up with shit like this,
I'm
but
waiting
this
for
one
them
is.
to shut up.
So,
Phresh is waiting.
Phresh.
I'm waiting on niggas to shut up. So niggas keep saying, before we get to Phresh, I just want to say this. Before we get to Phresh, what you gotta say?
All right, Phresh.
Before we get to Phresh,
Phresh been waiting and looking around
I
for
ain't
years.
saying nothing, bro.
I know
I'm sitting there like,
what's going on.
Phresh is like a volcano.
I got you.
One vibe, my friend. One vibe.
Ready to blow.
Don't
Pause.
respect me.
Been bullied
Yo,
on the
you've
light
been
skin.
having a lot of pause moments. I ain't gonna hold you.
Actually, shut up.
Nigga, man.
Phresh.
Been
Go ahead.
bullying the light skin. Let the light skin live, man.
Nigga, I could fight. Nobody bully me. Fuck you, man.
Well, Phresh is a daddy now, so he's a little soft now. So,
You think so? When you become a parent, you get more violent because you worry about your kid.
I hear that.
So be easy, bro.
Let him go.
Now I can say my piece. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
floor
But
is
yeah,
yours.
he definitely do deserve all the flack he getting. 1,000%. Because when you making, first of all, he sat in that video and was like, yo, I know that I can't say what I'm saying in my videos and be doing what I was doing.
Right.
If you could sit up there and say that, then you know you a fraud. So if you getting up there and everybody calling him a man basher or whatever, you being fake, you saying, yo, don't do this, she shouldn't take this, ladies don't accept this, da-da-da-da. But then you getting up there squeezing the life out of your wife's hand to make sure that she don't forget her lines,
Right.
or you gonna whip her ass after the video cut off. Like, bro, you got a problem.
Did y'all see the new video
You-
with her in the army
Easy.
suit?
We are going to
You don't
address.
want us to talk about
We
it.
are going to
Let
address
Phresh go. Let Phresh
We
go.
are going to address that.
The other side of that thing too that I gotta say is like a lot of the time women was eating up his content so crazy because it sound good.
It was everything they wanted.
That's
to
why
I
Right.
love it.
But then on the flip side, when you got somebody that's telling you the truth, like a Kevin Samuels, for example,
Oh no, they don't like
God,
him.
no.
they don't want to hear that.
They don't like him.
They hate him,
Kevin Samuels is the man.
but women hate him.
I don't.
That's
But they still go on his show.
I
because
don't.
women don't like the truth.
I
Vote for
don't
Kevin
hate
Samuels.
him.
They don't like to face
My man
reality.
said-
I don't hate him. I love him.
Don't get me wrong. He does get rude. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. He does get rude.
He has
but
his moments,
he speaks
but
the
he
truth.
don't be lying.
Doesn't
You know who you remind me of? Dame Dash. Dame Dash is a
Yes.
truthful man. Like he
Yes.
just speaks like that.
Nah, but Dame Dash be sounding foolish a lot of the time.
He get but he's
100%.
just. But
I
Dame
think he's
Dash
just
is
emotional.
straightforward. But
Dame Dash
yo,
get a little too
I would say
emotional.
this guy Samuels. He was like, "What you think you rate yourself?" She was like an 8. I was like, "Well, Beyonce's an
Yo,
8.
I
So
saw
are you
that.
Beyonce? Are you a Beyonce 8?" He was like, he was like, but
I
you know
don't
what I
wanna go
like
off
about
the
him?
Vera
You know what?
course, 'cause there's
yeah,
more.
but let me say this. You know what I like about him?
But I like how you
didn't
just took over my
Right,
time. You was vouching, now you doing it.
All right, you know.
Wait your turn, bro.
He's light skinned, bro.
Wait your turn.
Like, Phresh,
And
continue.
it's
So like I was saying, yeah, so when you eat that content up because it sound good, that's everything that you think you want to hear, and it's coming from a nigga that you don't know is a fraud, how you feel right now? Knowing that you was taking his advice, he was telling you, like, he's like the woman, the single friend that's just telling you to always leave your man and she ain't never got no man.
Right.
That's what I would compare him to. So it's just like, yo, bro, you deserve everything that's happening to you right now. You deserve to get bashed. It's too much content that you've been out here
Too much.
selling
For
these
years,
dreams,
for
and you
years.
was out here doing what you was doing, and then you try to
Years.
come up and cop the fake plea, like, yeah,
No
I was
accountability.
wrong.
No
I did this. That's
I
fake
felt he wasn't even
accountability.
trying to. He wasn't even trying to be. Because remember, at first he was like, "How they were separated at first." Remember, you tried to run that. That was the
Bro,
first thing he ran with.
In that video,
and then he was
got
like,
up there,
"How."
yes, and I'm not talking about just, the casual going out to lunch. I'm talking about having sex.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this, that, and the third. I did that. But
That was so
bro,
uncomfortable
that's
to
fake
watch. Yeah.
accountability.
No
You're
accountability.
doing all of that because you're trying to take away what everybody's going to say to you, so you think you're going to get away with it. But you're still going to catch the fire.
Nah, let him get all the fire he should get, bro.
All right, Ak, the floor is yours, man. I already asked the same question to everybody else, so lay it all out. Tell me how you feel about this, man.
Talking
and
like I run the corner store.
Yeah.
Nah. My bad. But yeah, tell me how you feel, and let me know if you think he getting scrutinized a little bit too much.
I definitely don't. I think it should continue.
the real part about him that's interesting to me is that he's so, even up till now, his last video, his energy is still there, and that's what I think is kind of interesting about this dude. Like, I don't ever get caught up with these dudes and they talking about guys and what women should do and relationship advice. It's just entertainment for me, because I feel like in a relationship everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody boat is floating. Nobody has to succumb to the same rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, society is made like that, but I feel like everybody should do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever makes you happy, go ahead, do it. But this guy, he had all these rules set and what should be done from a man, and ladies, a man do this to you, don't ever come back. And he's personally coming at people that was in the industry to try to uplift himself. Like, he look crazy right now. So, yo, give him all the smoke he needs. I'm telling you that. Derrick, Jaxn, whatever y'all want to call him, give him that smoke. We loving it. The guys is loving it.
Yo. So you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
It's nothing really.
Yeah. Because I'm
just waiting for more material. Honestly,
yes, I have a lot I still got to say, but active. The floor is yours. We know you talk a lot, so
hold on. Before you get to active, because I know you're gonna come back. No offense, bro. I know how you get. You know,
he get real emotional when he's talking.
You like active Jaxn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Well, if you curry, you don't got nothing to worry about. No, I'm joking.
Nah, but before we get to active, I do kind of want to address like all the females too, and I might get a little slack from this. I kind of want y'all to feel a little stupid, because it's kind of like y'all was really endorsing this dude. Like,
we weren't really endorsing him. We weren't really doing that.
Hold on, but y'all, he's at the level where he's at because of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know that.
A lot of females gave him this clout.
You don't know that.
Well, I mean,
I'm saying in general.
I'm
saying in general.
But you don't know if he's that way because of women.
All right. I'm saying y'all wouldn't. Just earlier, you did say
I know, but
you
what
used to
I'm
love
saying
all the stuff he said, and it would give you
but
a
that's
lot
not
of.
saying that I'm promoting it.
But you liked it.
It was what every woman wanted to hear. Indeed,
but this is my point.
But what I'm also saying is that does not mean that it's women that put him there. It could be.
That's who his
men. That is his
target audience.
That is his target
audience. Y'all in the
but
comments.
It could also mean men like himself too. It's like yeah, and doing that too. Not because
but they should feel stupid too.
Exactly. So don't just say us.
But his main demographic. Let's be honest, is women.
Without a doubt, it's women.
It's majority women.
Majority of his following is women.
That is very clear.
You're not gonna
yes,
deny
we know
me
that. We know that. I'm just trying to pick up for us here, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
No, but I'm still gonna target y'all. I don't think like y'all not gonna get the smoke too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not saying you per se, but just women in general that kind of sort of praise them in a way.
Listen,
it's just a learning fact that you can't just go off the limb of everything you hear on the internet. Like you still gotta use your own common sense in situations. Just because you see a video on the internet and this dude sound like he's so energetic and a lot of he's speaking articulate and it's like, oh, he's saying all the right things. Mm-hmm. Don't let that shit like fool you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of females look kind of like, damn,
that's because common sense is out the window.
I really
these
like
days.
this dude.
It's like really out the window.
Well, you know that saying, you can't throw stones if you live in a glass house, and he, my friend,
he was doing more than throwing stones.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of why.
Activo. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be introducing the one and only DJ Active. Go ahead, darling. Speak your mind.
I'm jealous. I never got an introduction like that.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
But no, when it's my turn to speak, I want an introduction better than that.
Okay, no problem.
You're going to hear the sound effect now.
Nah, I have a situation, but yeah, anyway, all I have to say is
That was funny.
Oh my god! I feel oh shit, yo, this right here, y'all.
Nah, it's the same reaction I'm
Let
having.
me tell you, man. You just, you can't believe everything you freaking hear from a person, man. You never know what they really doing. And for him to just promote and bash guys that he was actually bashing himself, which is a mental illness. Like, how you sit up in the camera and bash yourself, bro?
He thought he was cloaked.
Yeah.
He was putting that content out. He thought that nobody would know.
For you to sit in the front of a camera, that's like
It
me
was talking in
saying,
third person for me.
yeah,
I
like
didn't
that's like me
understand
saying, yo, Active is a good DJ, and then y'all found out that I wasn't really DJing. I'm actually playing a recording. That's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm this big DJ and nobody can see me. And then you find out that I'm actually playing a recording. That's a sickness. All right?
And then
He
you
has
tell
a-
the world that, yeah, I was playing recordings, but I'm still a good.
I'm a-
At least I picked the song.
But I picked the song
At least I know how to put my recordings together.
together.
Nah, he looked
I
crazy,
created a
bro.
mixtape.
Yeah, I put this DJ mix with
That
this
was a
DJ
good
mix.
one.
You know what I'm saying? That's just sickness, and he needs help. That man needs help, and there's a lot of that going around, especially in this generation where, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
With rappers, a lot of people who sit in front of this camera and do stuff for clout, even they're not comedians, but do stuff for clout, and that's what he's been doing. Now he's actually taking what he has done and still bashing himself a little bit, but buy my stuff. Like, he deserves every joke, every comment,
Every meme.
He deserves all of that. Gilly the Kid actually put he had bashed Gilly one time.
He's bashed everyone. He's bashed Cardi. He's bashed he's the list. And what he said about Cardi was crazy because literally every single thing he's like talking about himself. He's like, I don't know why Offset, why they had to do that whole public thing and talking about why Offset had to beg for her. Like, listen, like Offset already showed more than one time that he's a cheater. So Cardi should have left his ass and doing it for the family. Like, I don't understand. People love to use kids as pawns. Like, this is literally him. And in the same video what he did, he speaks about how, what's real life and how he has 2 kids. They share 2 children and, they don't want to see their like, verbatim, like he a living
A lot of the time, though, we be having
yeah.
publicists, bro, and like PR people who
True.
guide them through these shits, and that's why a lot of the time
he needs
they
to
come out
fire
saying
his
this
PR.
type of
He
shit,
needs to
son.
fire his PR person. Because I honestly, I think, but you know what? Then I'm gonna go
In
into
his
my
particular
take now.
case, there's no way out. Because he was the poster boy for being this God-fearing,
right.
faithful ass man.
And
Right,
that's why
right.
I laugh.
I'm gonna go into my point now.
Low key, like I laugh at these females that was reposting over the years and like really trying to throw shots at they exes and throwing shots at they man. Like, how you look now? Like, this is the man you showed me videos about talking about. Oh, you need to be like.
Oh,
this.
so they was throwing shots at you.
No.
You sound really hurt. This hurt
Personal.
you. This sound a bit personal, bro.
I'm good.
You all right?
My lady's smart.
You want some juice?
So you was
She ain't chasing
you
all
was
that cool
Derrick
shit.
Jaxn. So you was. That's what it sounded like. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do that. That clout shit is, and this is the reason why you don't put yourself on a pedestal like this, because it could always come. And that's what even that one the one who he was bashing, the other the influencer, whatever the case may be. But he didn't even do all this crazy shit. He was talking to other females, but he never had sex with them. The Jerry or Gray, Pastor Gray.
Oh yes, Pastor Gray.
Right, Pastor
Yeah.
Gray. And I respect him now more because he not even bashing son.
He said it. He said
He not even bashing son. He's like, yo, this is real life. These things could
Trials
happen.
and tribulations.
So the fact that you was bashing me crazy and you was really just doing this off camera, like how do you come back on camera with the same kind of energy? Like,
Yeah.
and I respect, and he talking about Offset. I respect Offset because at least Offset came out. He was willing to do whatever. He went on stage, embarrassed
I mean,
himself.
people make mistakes.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't
You know what I'm
come out
saying?
on some cocky shit like
He wanted his
holding
woman back.
Cardi there, trying to like make it seem like I'm
I feel like
apologizing.
everyone
but at
is
the same
different
time-
though. You guys don't feel so? I feel like every man or every woman brings out a different side of you. So I feel like with a Offset and Cardi B situation, I don't think that Offset would risk something like that, doing the whole hands thing with Cardi.
I mean, he
I
went up on
personally
stage
don't
in
think
front of-
that he would hold her and be like, okay, I'm here with my wife, and this is because I feel like she is a crazy person.
right,
Like,
so
I just don't feel like he's gonna do
Cardi's
that.
stronger than this girl.
All right, so
I see what you're saying.
we're, about to,
right?
we're going to transition. I'm going to say this. At first, to wrap up this topic, then we're going to go to his wife because I want to touch that before we go to.
Oh,
separate.
his wife is another time. Okay.
So yeah, he's going to be
Yeah, I
quick.
got some smoke for her too.
But with him, I think at first I was like, yo, just watching and reading everything and seeing how everything was unfolding, I was like, yo, this can't be real. And then what Phresh said earlier about his PR team, I'm like, yo, bro, he needs to fire his PR team.
Right.
And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I think this has to be fake. Like, because this shit is because I'm just so flabbergasted that the actions that he's taken so far with these videos and this and the lack of everything literally that's been going on. Like, and then when Active played that last video about him promoting his book in the third person view, I'm like, yo, is that what this is about? Like, because it's like now he has the traffic,
Yeah.
like more traffic,
And he
than ever,
definitely got more
engagement
followers,
than ever.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because now people's like, yo, who is this man? And he talks about, well, hey, look at me, like, if you want to, try to figure out if, you and your girlfriend or your husband or wife are going through something and y'all want to see how y'all can get through, check out my book, blah, blah, this, that, and the third. So part of me is like, yo, was this calculated, like, to him have his wife look like a fucking idiot, like, up there on stage? Was that calculated? Like, was that purposely done?
That's what she
like,
had.
I was really... All right, to start it off, so for those that...
God, that is what she had on, though. That is what
That's
she
what she
had
got
on.
on all her videos right now.
So
She said, you guys see a bonnet, I see
A
a
helmet
helmet
of
of salvation. I'm like, what?
Read that?
she said that. You
I'm
see that?
like,
Y'all people that
somebody
posted
please
earlier.
Oh
tell
my
this
God, I
girl
think we
log
should play
out.
that.
Log out, please.
I
Tell
think we
this
should
girl
play
log
that.
out.
Nah, let me not. Let me not. But
It's the first half. It's the first half. It's the first
yeah,
half.
it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But I just wanted to touch on the wife real quick. The way how he was holding her hand, I don't know. To me, and that's another. I hate, and I'm very serious about this. Like, I hate when people want to use religion as a scapegoat as an excuse.
I agree.
for the action.
Is
I
that a
agree.
And the
topic?
person, well,
Please.
it's about her. You know, that's basically that.
Please let that be.
Because like
Yes.
I like growing up, like I was in the church heavy. Like my mom's a big church woman. She's a
Ark is
big
in a
Christian.
wild spirit right now.
And like
Yeah.
I just
I got a lot to say about that shit.
I do not like that. And the fact that this woman literally, after she looked like she was
Dying.
in the Get Out
Literally.
situation,
Yep.
while Derrick Jaxn doing his video, he was gripping her hand, like holding on to dear life. Looked like it was even no blood circulating in her hand. And then she comes out
The color purple.
and this freaking looking like the female version of G.I. Joe with a fucking bonnet on her head, saying all these, it's a spiritual warfare, and
She quoted the entire Bible.
basically
pretty much.
saying, what British Honey just said about the whole bonnet, and it's not a bonnet, it's a helmet of salvation. Like, I really believe this is all just,
jokes, boy.
This is
jokes.
not real.
She dressed
This
like
isn't
real.
St. Patrick. I was rolling. Yo, she had like a 3-piece on with like a vest and all. Niggas said I would have cheated on her too. She dressed like St. Patrick.
And yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on social media saying that how this woman, she doesn't really keep herself, up to date. She don't keep herself like dressed up nice. And honestly, I think that's bullshit. Like, because apparently she's been like this throughout the
Since
entire
day one,
relationship.
yeah,
and he knew who he was marrying.
Exactly.
So I don't buy that. You feel me? Like, if you didn't want to be with this woman, if you wasn't attracted to this woman,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
you should have never
He
even
was
went
probably,
that route.
he probably was a lame. He probably had no bread. She probably
Active
had.
might be
Yeah,
right.
they,
You know what I'm
it is
saying?
true.
Might
If
be
you
right.
go
That's what I'm
down
saying.
in
He
the
probably,
pictures,
she
You'll
probably
see,
had
yeah.
good credit. You know what I'm saying? Great personality. A woman of God. He probably took advantage of her, marry her, whatever, blah 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 that he did, and now that he had this action that bashing other stars or superstars, whatever, and then saw all the traction he was getting.
Right.
He was fat. He was fat a few years ago. I did
That's
some
what I'm trying to say.
stalking, and I went down on the page. I went down on her page. Her page has it all the way down on her page, and you'll see, he was fat. I guess he was like a footballer or something, and they got married. There was no pictures of the kids, so that's why I did not know that they had kids. I thought this was just a, they just got married type of situation.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like he was probably one of those,
he looks really toe up, like toe.
He was probably one of those guys that, he was at a low point of his life, found this woman that was godly.
Yeah.
She probably helped him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got married. Then when he started making these videos,
he violated.
He saw all the vagina that he was getting in the DMs. Yeah. Come help me. Come have tea with me. Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk. Then a tea party went from playing nurse at home and shit like that. Telling you.
I do believe it's a situation like that, though. Yeah. I do agree with Active on that heavily. As soon as I saw it, I was like, nah.
I'm not going to lie.
Definitely, this is
despite
like that.
how she's dressing, she's probably a very great woman.
Yeah.
Definitely. She seems like a great woman that ran into the demon that he is, because a woman like that's not somebody you take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know I'm not gonna be right for her, like, they have some girls in your life like, nah, I'm not gonna talk to her because you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because you're
that's not my speed. You know what I'm saying?
So I can.
And I really do respect men like that too. I really, really like. I always say this every time I get around talking with my girlfriends and stuff. I always say I respect a man that can say, you know what, I'm good. Like, let's just be friends instead of leading you on. Right. And that's what a lot of men do. They lead you on, and then now you're like, But I thought you was feeling me.
I got something to say
what
about
happened?
That.
Like, how you gonna treat me like this? How you gonna do
There's
this to me?
There's a lot of women that would just do anything for you. And I mean, like, absolutely anything. And I know girls like that. And I wouldn't if I know that's not me. Like that joke that Kevin Hart said, like, I don't want to come home to a girl and say, hey, hi. Nah, you want a chick that's gonna, like, don't fucking play with me. Like, that's the type. That's the type of chick.
Speak for your fucking self. Give me that. Oh, hey, hi. Give me that.
All right.
Give me that.
But respect to shout out to all the guys that are like that. Women, we do appreciate you, even though we don't say it. We do appreciate you guys, because I'm not man waste my time. No man waste my time. Please don't waste my time.
You just hit it on the head. Start praising the men that keep it real with you.
I do. I can only speak for myself.
But when you're around the girls, let them hear it.
I do. Trust me, I do. I do. I have no problem. I have no problem praising men for certain things that they do. I feel like that's a good thing. It makes them want to do it more. And it may not be for me, but for any other woman that comes into the picture. Like, that's just a great thing. I respect men that do that. I wish that everyone can be like that, including females, because these females, this generation of females, they're ruthless. So there's the same thing you got to watch out for with the women too, because it might be a good dude. And I know of situations where I have some good male friends, like good guys, like they would like literally lick the floor that you walk on. Like, that's how good they're good. Like, they cannot harm a fly, and they're really women that would just take advantage of them and just like, no, they don't care. Like, you're telling them, like, why would you do that? I don't care. Or maybe he has money, but he doesn't look like an Active. He doesn't look like an AK. He doesn't look like you guys. So no, I'm talking about in terms of like how you guys dress, like how you guys got your little swags and stuff going on, but he might be like, a regular Joe, and they're like, he got no. What I'm saying is that we got to start appreciating men like that, and also women that are like that as well too. We gotta men. Y'all have to appreciate the women that are like that as well too.
I really like what you're saying. Shout out to you for that. Shout out, British.
Thank you.
You know what? females, I feel like there's not enough accountability around y'all tables that y'all be having. A lot of times, y'all just want to suffice each other's feelings instead of keeping it real with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you hit a good point. I feel like it'll be sometimes where a guy, you'll tell the girls that, nah, this guy's playing around. He's leading me on. But behind closed doors, he's not really leading you on. He told you, listen, this is what it is.
This is what it is, right?
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm not really looking for nothing more than this right here. You know what I'm saying? But you'll go back, not saying you, I'm just saying females.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Will go back to the girls' table and shit on the dude.
Dude, right. Okay, bombs are dropping, yes.
And that's where the problems start right there, because it's like the females around that table, you the homegirl, so they gonna take what you're saying and believe
and they gonna
that,
bash
and they
too.
gonna
They
back
gonna bash
you.
back.
Of course, that's what real. If she a real homegirl, they
she gonna do that.
They're gonna be on your
Because your
side.
job as a friend is to hate the guy too. Not
But now what you just did is put false information out there and a whole false narrative that could have went easily. Like if you just kept it real with your homegirls, like yo, I don't think he really feeling me like that. But you know, whatever, the sex is good, so I kind of stick around or whatever.
It's also like an ego thing for women too. I believe so. It's like an ego thing, just like how it's an ego thing for men. It's an ego thing for women. Like we gonna feel bad because we want to feel like we're the baddest bitch. So we're gonna go back to our friend and be like, yeah, you know, like we not gonna say like, oh, I don't think he's feeling me. But you know, these girls, they love to jump on pride and talk about, oh, I'm this, I got the good, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm just like.
Right.
Okay, maybe he don't want that.
And that we need more of that.
Maybe he don't want that, girl.
We need more of that.
Maybe you loud and your pussy's just not enough for him. Like maybe you a loud girl and you gonna go tell this person, that person. Like y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know it's the truth.
Right, yeah. And sometimes it don't even have to be like, like homegirl. Just accept it for what it is. Y'all have something going on. If you want more than that and he's not giving it to you, like, you know, it's fine.
Well, I don't have them type of problems with my friends. My girlfriends are very like, I love the fact that they're so open and they're so raw. Like if a guy try to talk to them, they would be like, I don't even think he liked me. Like they would literally come say stuff like that. Now you gotta be the friend in reverse and be like, girl, but you're beautiful. How he not liking you? Well, maybe he not feeling you like that. You know, so now you gotta like try to like make them feel good. You know, but I love that my friends, the circle of friends that I keep, they're very raw, and I love that about them. So I don't really have that issue. But if I'm like dealing with like other females that are like, I would say acquaintances, that's when it gets kind of like, you know, loud and like all these things.
I got a question for you, and I'm done after this. Until we go to the next topic.
Go ahead.
The whole shit started when you asked, was he done? You say yeah, and then 30 minutes later.
Nah, that's fine. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I know it feels weird not having a mic all the time. But,
Wow.
no. Question.
Pause.
Have you ever ever kept it real with one of your females that don't really have the looks going for herself?
I have.
Really?
Yeah, but now we're no longer friends. So
And see,
she did
That's the
not
reason
take
I
that
asked
too
that.
well.
that's the reason I asked that.
She didn't take that too well. I
Females
didn't
can't
say
accept the realness.
I didn't say it. I did not come across active. You actually know who I'm talking about. I did not even come across rude. I was just like, you don't want us to go like have a spa day where you could like do your hair and stuff like that, because I think some days you'd be looking real rough. And you know, I said it with y'all are laughing, but I said it really I said it really nice. I was like, you know, we should definitely like, you know, go shopping because I'm off. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And she's like, why do I need to buy clothes? Because I was like, I don't like how these be looking on you. And I know that this is probably not this is your style, but let's go. Like, you know, we're going out. We're gonna go out to eat and stuff like that. Let's go get something. She didn't take that well.
If more women would step up to the plate and do what she just did,
she didn't take that
it
well.
would be so much easier, I think, for women in general, honestly, like seriously, because it's a lot of faults, basically a lot of lies being told. And these women, when they get around the table and their homegirls telling them, girl, you deserve this, you deserve that. But in the back of their mind, you know this girl, she needs a little help.
Yeah,
you know
she
what I'm
needs
saying?
therapy, yeah.
And the men that she wants, that man is not that's not what he wants to lay next to every night or wake up to it in the morning every morning. You get
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
women are very emotional.
He's right.
Just gonna
No,
say it.
real shit.
Women are
sound like
very
Kevin
emotional.
Samuels, bro.
But
AK.
we gotta get raw like this so we could get
Yeah,
to the
but the
source of this
rawness
problem.
is
Yeah.
fine.
Nah,
The
AK
rawness
is
is
right.
okay. You are right. But you see the way how you guys, if I wasn't here, you guys could talk about each other, say things to each other, and you guys would not get offended. You know, with women, it's a little bit
It's
different.
different,
And I
yes.
know
They're
a lot
sensitive.
of people that are watching right now, that are listening, they're gonna agree with me, especially the women. You can't just go up to your friend, your female friend, and tell her these things without her feeling bad. And then she's gonna think like, oh, you got a problem with me. Now it's a big thing.
That's so
you know,
corny.
so it's like I had this conversation a few days ago too. You have to be careful with women because the tension is different. You know, the tension is different with women than it is with men. So, I mean, that I would love for everyone to start doing that, but it's hard and it's going to be a really hard transition for women to do that.
Man.
All right. We could have spoke about this the entire show, honestly, because I knew this topic was going to be very spirited, and I knew it was going to lead on to other topics or whatnot.
Yes.
But yeah, we're gonna move on to the Stoop Breaker / the next final topic, because we are running a little late. So
the shit was wrong.
before we do that, before Active loads up the Stoop Breaker drop, I just want to remind everybody to just follow us on our social media platforms.
Follow Stoop Talk.
Stoop Talk Podcast. We are
Stoop
on
Talk
Facebook. We are
Podcast.
on Instagram. We're also on Twitter. The Twitter handle is called Stoop Talk Pod. All right, so make sure you follow us. Make sure you like all of our posts. You reshare our posts. You mention us in your stories. All that. All right. Make sure you do that. Stoop Talk Podcast.
I forgot to mention y'all, by the way.
Mention what?
Like when he was doing the video, he ain't tag Stoop Talk.
Yo, you funny, bro.
But how you say mention y'all like you not a part of Stoop Talk?
So
So he just DJ Active larger life.
Now he's just DJ Active.
You're not part of Stoop Talk no more,
nah,
son?
don't do that.
See that?
I said it wrong. All right, I said it wrong. I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Y'all don't even
So
know.
you're not gonna
Active
tell
is
him
not
you did the
active
video
no
for me?
more.
You're not gonna tell him you posted the video.
No, how am I post?
Right.
Is it my phone? Do I pay for that bill?
You posted the video.
Excuse
From
me.
my phone.
Active,
We are
find the
moving
drop,
forward.
please. Yes, get the drop. Let's get
Back,
let's
back
get the
to you,
Stoop Breaker.
those funny niggas.
Back to
It's
you.
time. It's time for the
It's time for the Stoop Breaker.
All right. So this one is a simple one. There's nothing too crazy. We'll
Please
spend a
don't
few.
be boring.
It's not gonna be boring. It's gonna be. This is gonna be.
We
a
have to take a
conversation.
Stoop Breaker from a person that was here but actually wasn't here. Crazy.
It was all right. The Stoop Breaker was all right. Y'all was just being. Y'all was being a little sensitive.
Nah, that was yeah, but what's
Terrible.
All right. So, anyways, the Stoop Breaker for today is if you are dating, what is the safe amount of time to spend together?
Wait, what?
What? I didn't get that.
I didn't get that in the thing.
Literally what I said. Like, if you're dating, what is considered to be, I guess, the right amount of time that you guys should spend together? Like on a week-to-week basis. Like, how many days throughout the week?
Keep me for last.
Nah, we're not even doing this one. All right. I'm going to just remix whatever you just did.
Keep me for
All right.
last.
So the Stoop Breaker is.
Yo, active disrespect.
I'm gonna just remix it. If you're dating somebody, 3.
How you disrespect the host like that?
Hold on. Let me remix the Stoop Breaker. If you're dating somebody,
Get his
right?
face, Brian. Get his face.
Don't get my face.
Yo, he got the you ain't ass face right now.
Zoom in, bro. This middle finger's gonna go right
over there.
right to this
That's a
person.
Kevin Hart, you ain't
All
ass.
right.
Yeah. All right. If you're dating somebody, let's just say in August, right? And y'all started actively having sex around October-ish. When Christmas comes, do you or do you not get them a gift?
No.
Wait,
The
what?
fuck?
That's two different questions,
It is
bro.
too. He really remixed my shit.
Remix his shit.
Actually, y'all should answer my question.
Wait,
honestly.
We can
Ain't that
actually
a better
answer
question?
both. We can answer
Ain't that a
both.
better question?
They both stupid.
Yeah,
I could agree, but it's better than his.
No, it's not. It really wasn't.
It's two different ones.
Why? No, because some people.
So
some
essentially, you saying you should buy a Christmas gift for
people,
whoever
I'm
you
asking.
smash
No,
with?
I said, would you buy a gift for that person? Or
The
would you
answer is
not?
no.
Oh, that's for you. You?
Everybody's gonna say no.
That's not true.
I wouldn't say no off the bat. It
See?
depends on how serious you are.
This is why it's a stoop breaker. See that?
No. No. I'm not doing that. If we're not in a relationship, you're not getting any gift from me.
Well, how you know you're not in a relationship by the time y'all get to Christmas?
Wow.
You said August,
Yeah.
and she's still around in December, and I'm still. Well, you didn't say. You made it seem like we're friends. If we are friends, you didn't say
He said
girlfriend.
dating.
My man said,
He said
you're not in a
dating?
relationship,
Yeah.
you're not getting no gift.
You sure you want to say that? That's a little tough.
You ain't getting a gift. For what?
All right. So how you
a Christmas
feel?
gift?
How you feel about that question?
He about to be single for the rest of his life.
No,
Forget. No,
Birthdays are a little different.
Gift
like-
don't have to be nothing.
So you would buy a birthday gift,
I'm
and not a Christmas
We
gift?
can do
Wow.
something for your birthday. There's a difference.
So you
Not
that's a gift
buying
for Christmas.
a gift.
No,
as a
He's
gift.
just not buying
No.
a gift.
Why not?
No,
What's the difference?
because I'm not gonna set expectation of just like what you said. Like I'm not gonna lead anybody on that way. If I know that,
But you're doing something for the
Yeah,
birthday. That's the same thing.
it's not. It's not.
If you ask me,
no.
that's a little more
birthday,
personal.
no. Birthdays, it's a milestone at the end of the
We
day.
got a little post on Instagram.
So they're important enough to celebrate their milestone,
It's a
but
birthday.
not a holiday, and it's not the day.
No,
same thing.
holiday because Christmas is like a family-oriented
this
holiday.
is why my stoop breaker was better.
It's
Because of me.
no,
I'm
no.
driving this force right now.
Yeah.
It's me actually with my response.
I remixed your shit and made it better.
Nigga, please.
Anyway, so how you feel?
mixing this
driving.
balls.
So how you feel about what I just said?
I answered already.
Huh?
I said it depends on how serious you are with them.
All right.
Because you might deal with somebody within that first month and you be head over heels, or you might not feel nothing 5-6 months later. It just depends. It's a
Right.
case by case basis. But generically, I would probably say no. If you were just like, you buying them a gift, yes or no, no extra circumstances around it, probably not. Because we probably just fucking. Then we not serious if that's all we doing.
Okay.
I feel like both the stoop breaker and the remix was trash.
So you got a better one on the spot right now?
I'm just saying, you know,
But it was way better than his shit.
No, it was not.
We
nigga.
didn't even answer
So
him.
it made it debatable, bro. His shit was really stupid, bro.
It was not stupid. How
Wait,
much?
what was your question again?
How much time? What's a?
Yeah.
What the? All right.
First of all, it was very,
You could
very soft.
debate that too. You could debate
Yes, 'cause
that.
people
How
have
much
different-
time to see each other?
because
People have different preferences.
Yeah, you
There's
got some
people
women
that
that's
wanna
like,
be
yo, don't see
7
me
out
all
of
the
7
time.
days.
And then there's some women that be like,
They want to
"Oh,
see the
all
date
time."
man every day. There's some nigga
I
that
don't
want to see the
want
girl
to
every
see
day.
you
too.
every day, though.
Well,
Why?
Dating doesn't mean y'all in a relationship.
Well, why?
That's
And
what I'm
we've
saying.
had this conversation on the
Yes,
show
I
before.
understand.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Right now, you just said man. Oh, they girl. That means relationship.
Yes,
not dating.
relationship. Yes.
So we're talking
So
exactly.
we're
relationship.
talking about in a relationship.
I said that.
That's a
In a
no. You
relationship.
did not.
No,
You said if you're
Dating.
dating someone.
Hold on, is
You
that
said
what this-
dating someone.
You said
Oh,
dating
I
someone.
did say that.
You don't even know your own stoop breaker.
You're an idiot. That's why the shit was stupid. Because if you would have said it how he said it, I would have had to remix it and sound dumb myself.
I meant, well,
The fuck? You made you and me sound dumb at the same time. Dummy.
I didn't mean to
yeah,
say
but
that.
you Derrick Jaxn right now
Yeah.
because you trying to basically throw him under the bus. So you not
No
not,
fucking
you ain't trying to
accountability.
I knew that shit was dumb.
No, you didn't. You thought your shit was lit. Nigga, stop
No,
it.
I said it was better than his. I said it
Same
was better than his.
Same thing. Active.
Oh man, but Derrick
So,
Jaxn
Active,
was
you
saying I
answered the
cheat, but I
question.
cheat better than you.
So active. You answer the question now.
What?
We would like
Now
to get
Active
your
gotta answer
take
both of
on
them.
you. Well, I didn't answer
Both of them
either, so I'm not gonna answer. So I'm gonna let active.
You the guest. You gotta answer.
Why I have to answer?
It's a stoop breaker. We created it for the guest. but we chime in.
Well,
But that
this
was
one I
not-
did on the fly.
But that
kinda,
was not
but-
in the contract.
Well, the topic
Nigga, I
is,
didn't see
it
that
says
in the
stoop breaker, but that's the
contract.
thing about the stoop breaker is no one knows what it is.
Nigga,
only
I
the
ain't
person.
know about no stool breaker
It's
in
there.
the contract. It's not in the contract.
didn't put it there?
Whose side are you on, bro? What are you
I'm
doing?
on the show side.
First of all, y'all not even the same complexion because you already lost. You lost already.
Whatever.
So, hurry up, bro.
Which
Yes,
one?
actually.
Which one am I
Answer
answering?
both of them.
You
shit.
can answer both of them.
I agree with Phresh with the one, the second stupid one.
Well, you guys are nice guys.
Second stupid one.
No, because it depends on how you fucking with this person. You know what I'm saying? If you take it, if you want to take them serious, if you're actively talking, you know what I'm saying, or going on trips.
I feel like, well, remember that episode we had? I feel like certain boundaries, like what you like to say, I feel like there are certain things that are supposed to be for relationships.
Wait,
and
you
certain things
answered
are supposed
already,
to be
right?
for dating. Yes,
But sex is one of them that could be out the relationship though.
absolutely.
So you could fuck
You
her,
don't-
but you can't buy her a gift for Christmas.
Do you buy
ain't shit, sir.
Do you buy a car or do you test drive it to see, make sure the car works good?
You can't test drive.
so
the car
So
every
she
day.
want to test drive your gift giving abilities before she take you serious to know if you a cheap nigga.
All right. First of all,
Which he is.
Yo,
He is. Let's go to the dealership every day asking for a test drive, the same car. For something he loves. Mine's 75 for Oxtail. Listen, I just test drive the car every day.
I wanna make sure the car's
Reliable.
reliable. When the last time you ate oxtail for real though? Cause that shit like $24.
nah, I haven't. Oh no, I had oxtail the other day, but it's mad.
Where you bought
fucking
it from?
Fisherman fucking Cove, bro. It's like
Look at
yeah, man. It's expensive, son.
Yo, that's why that shit is up there in price now.
So,
So.
like, I don't know what's going on with
I'm
this
glad I
oxtail,
cut
bro.
out. I'm not even a cheap nigga, but I'm glad I cut that
Listen,
out. I haven't ate Oxtail in a year and some change.
I feel my condolences.
My condolences. You about to stop eating because of the price. I stopped eating because I don't want to eat it.
I said I
You
had
about to
oxtail like
stop
last
eating
week,
because
bro.
of where it is.
But you don't eat it the
Pricey.
same amount that you used to. So.
Yeah.
And you probably got a small.
Now
You didn't
it's
get
like-
the
I
large.
got oxtail in my
Now-
freezer.
now
Nah,
it's a
I got
little-
it. It was a medium.
Now it's like a little treat for you. Like, all right, I'm going to eat Oxtail
like a
today,
nice
and then 2 months
restaurant.
later, I'm going to
Yeah.
Oxtail today is like going to
yeah.
a steakhouse.
Steakhouse, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Roof puss and all that.
For like 3 fucking little small pieces.
You mad about the pieces
You cheap,
too?
son.
Damn.
That's-
I'm not. Listen,
It's your people that serve it.
I'm not.
Yeah. He didn't put on the accent.
ain't
That's what happened. His Jamaican accent sucked when he went there. So the lady was like, "Oh, he's American. He don't even know." And you just put it out there.
How many times you
That's
asked for
what
Oxtail
happened.
gravy?
Maybe I should have looked in there. I should have been like, yeah, baby love.
That's
And then
what
she
you
would have
did.
automatically said to you, "We not have that." That would have been the automatic response.
All right. So
What was the next one?
the one that
That you did, right?
So we switching the question, or you talking about dating? If we're talking about dating, whenever I see you, I see you.
Nah, it doesn't make sense in
No,
it.
we're talking about
Dating
relationship.
or relationship?
No, relationship. I
All
really
right,
meant relationship.
so if you're in a relationship, I don't think you put a time on a relationship. I think that you're
Whenever
gonna
you wanna see that
naturally
person.
see the person. If they want to link up, you're gonna link up. If they're busy, they're busy. But I'm not gonna put like, yo, I'm gonna see you 3-4 times a week. Like nobody does that. You know what I'm saying? So
There
I
are
agree with that.
people that
Big
do
up
that though.
yourself.
Yeah. But yeah.
Not no.
So you're okay if 1 week passes and
like-
you see your
alright,
girl
so-
and you only see her for one day out of the week. You're okay with that?
Because probably she's busy and probably I'm busy.
What if she wasn't busy though? What if she was just home? She's wanted to be.
But
like,
Probably she wanted time for herself.
Active is a celebrity, so he don't got the time to dedicate.
it's very true.
You gotta ask normal Joe Smoes.
Oh my God! And he's normal, and you're normal.
I'm normal.
Well, nah, you're very normal, but y'all two, at least,
Yo,
y'all not normal. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so why they not normal and I'm fucking normal? Because they got kids? Well, Akon got kids.
whoa, buddy.
Not yet.
Slow down.
First of all, this man be trying to save the world. That's one. You know what I'm saying? You can't be you can't be Superman.
He
And,
be getting Miss Ethel Cat out the tree. He don't be fighting fire.
you know what I'm saying?
He said Miss Ethel.
You know what I'm saying? And then this guy, he has, when you're a producer, you're making music, you're in a different zone. So whatever we're on,
So fuck whatever I got going on. Whatever they're doing is just way more important
when
than what
we're
I'm doing.
partying, he's making the music that we party to. You feel me? You
You
get it?
should know where that came from.
It's by the goat. That's what that came by.
Nah,
I
that's
wouldn't
how
say
to
that.
Yeah, don't shit on my nigga Lance, man. He the reason why we all here right now. You know what I'm
saying?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta give your man some
son.
love for that.
You did not just do that.
Active is just rude. Active is very rude.
Because you just did that.
You out.
Go ahead, though. Answer it.
He answered.
No, it's-
Well, let's do AK. What you think?
Okay.
We're gonna do this quick before you wrap.
To
up.
answer
We about to wrap.
your question at first with the relationship.
Whichever one you want to answer first.
I pretty much agree with Active. I mean, everybody has a different lifestyle, and if your lifestyle and her lifestyle only allows y'all to see each other once a week, then that's what it is. But in terms of free time, yes, I think majority of your free time should be dedicated to the person you plan on, spending the rest of your life with. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's just how I see it. But
Everybody's
both of
different.
y'all just hanging out with homegirls all night.
If y'all really like each other, y'all not gonna.
Homeboys,
That's like saying.
how's that gonna work?
I don't know. I don't get. Like, oh, you're my girl now. You're gonna know that's your girl. She's gonna know that's like. I don't think people be like, all right, I want you to be my girl today. I want you to be my girl now. I think that just naturally happens.
Happens, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you're gonna do with the person that you're with that you don't do with others. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna do it constantly. So the same thing as meeting up or with somebody. I'm not gonna. It's gonna not. You're gonna know what they do on a day-to-day basis. If this is a person that you really fuck with, so you're gonna know if this person is working and stuff like that. Sometimes, especially females, they like their time for themselves, and you just leave them. You know what I'm saying? You good? You need something? She only. Oh no, I'm good. I just want to be by myself, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, so
That's how I feel about me and Oxtail, by the way. So I can kind of relate.
Well, of course, you're gonna feel that way now, and leave Oxtail over there because it's 24 now. It's not $9 like how it used to be.
I just won't see her as much, but I still got room for her. I still make it work. When you make it work, when you want to make it work.
So you
Say regardless of the price.
So instead of eating oxtail 3 times a week now, you eat it once a month.
And you don't get the mac and cheese
More than
with
once.
it.
And you don't get the mac
it's quiet
and
for the
cheese.
mac
It's quiet.
and cheese now.
And Jamaicans don't know how to make mac and cheese. I just wanted to say that.
I agree.
what they say, it ain't tricking if you got it. What's that?
He never tricked in his life. Bump for that.
Well,
He is the trick.
listen, I mean, I have only had one girlfriend, so
Oh my God.
I haven't had many opportunities,
It's a trick?
I don't even like that word. I'm
Ain't your time yet, bro.
fresh.
It's
Next,
all right.
let's
How you
go.
gonna say fresh next question like he's the
Not next question, but
What?
go ahead.
He trying
When
to
you
get-
talk
he
about
trying
money,
to
when
get
you
out
talk
the hot
about
seat.
yo, you know it's about Lance when the money talk gets high, niggas starts getting he start getting
flustered.
Yeah, you know, let me answer your question.
Oh, you ain't answer. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I didn't realize.
Look, and then it follows
Your
with
ass, yo.
We cannot talk $100 for what? Nah, let me stop, man. Nah, man.
Don't do that to make me feel no, because what they're saying is false. Don't
You don't want the pity tap.
don't believe them. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just talking shit.
Yo, chill out. I said, Lance, I'm going to Miami. Round trip 303. That's very expensive, son. You sure? Did you check his Expedia? It's COVID. It should
No. That's you fresh. That's you fresh.
It should be cheaper.
Time out.
It should be cheaper. You could COVID discount. You checked on the sites? Active? You sure? 303 is
you gotta go. Yo, get Hopper, son. In Texas.
Them days.
Nah, Lance. I want Jackie. That's where you fucked up, man. Can't go buy from the site.
Yo, we love you, bro.
AK,
cry.
finish this off, please.
Don't cry.
Damn, I forgot the. What's the remake? Hold on, what's the remake?
The remix was if you started talking to somebody by August, yeah.
Oh yeah, you already answered.
You
that.
had it. You
You
had it.
answered that
No,
already.
he didn't
You
answer that
answer
part. No, he answered the first stupid
I
question.
thought you said you agreed with some active. Nah, I think he answered that in the very beginning. He was like, "How you agree with active?" Like, if
No, for your
for mine?
question.
Yeah, I never
all right,
asked.
go ahead.
So if you ever what?
Real
If
quick.
you started talking to somebody from August and let's just say you started having sex with him by October.
And y'all
and stuff.
still talking.
Y'all
in
still
December.
talking by December, by Christmas. Do you buy them a gift?
It depends on if we based on just having sex, then why should, you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on the relationship that we made on the time, like whatever time we spent. If she's somebody that I see in the future, yeah, I'm gonna get her a little gift. It don't gotta be nothing crazy. But if she was somebody
socks.
that I just had fun with here and there,
I don't even.
and I don't see
count
no
socks,
future
'cause,
with
you know,
her.
all right. Actually,
Little helmet from one of your fire stations.
listen. If I'm being honest, and now I'm remembering, I actually did exchange Christmas gifts before with somebody that wasn't
Not
my girl.
buy, but exchange.
Change.
You got the receipt.
Yo, let me get the receipt.
Like if I'm getting you something, bitch, you gave me something too.
Nah, all right. So listen.
No, we should end this.
That was an interesting choice of words.
Yo,
Nah, listen.
we should
I
end
say
this.
that. I'm gonna be honest.
shooting yourself in the foot,
Yo, it's
bro.
honesty hour. Lance's honesty hour. So I say that because I wasn't intending on buying any type of gift.
And she let it to be known first that she was getting. You said so. You was
So you felt
said,
bad,
"Oh,
and you felt
'cause
obligated to get something at that point.
She was a nice girl, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know. And it was very fresh. You feel me? So I didn't know where it was going. And like y'all heard what I said earlier. You know, like if you're not my girl, I'm not gonna set the standard or the expectation of buying you a gift, thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that's what it's gonna be if we're not gonna be that. And I didn't know at that time.
What made it fresh? The time period?
The time period,
It's like
yes.
August to.
So it was, but I'm saying it wasn't August. Like I had just met that girl.
Oh, okay.
Literally.
Then you off topic, bro.
No, but I'm just telling you, like, because I'm just thinking about it, like, did I ever buy a gift for somebody?
Oh, so it was a shorter period.
Yeah, it was a shorter period.
It was a shorter
It was a shorter
period, but
period.
the reason why you
The
did
reason why I did it was because she got one. I mean, it was
Yeah.
very like it was equivalent to like.
That's
socks
what I'm
or something
saying.
like
You
that,
see,
feel me?
he's still kind of
Yo,
fucked up.
active, shut up.
He's still kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he
Yo,
definitely contradicted.
active.
How I
said
contradicted
you would
him?
never get a gift.
I wouldn't though. Like I wouldn't. Like if she didn't do that,
but he
and
still-
if it wasn't
he
for
felt- only
In
did
the
it.
moment that he
felt
had to.
I did.
The cheap
That's what
person in him, the cheap person in him only did it because he knew that she was about to get him a gift. That's the crazy part. He did it for kickback. Yo, it's like, oh, so she getting me a gift? Fuck it, my nigga. Yeah. Exchange. If she get me socks, shit, I'm gonna get her a bra. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bras is way more
It's
expensive.
expensive.
Than socks,
Yeah, you'd be
nigga.
surprised how much.
Fuck that.
Bros like fucking $50, $60, $70.
Damn day.
Wait, hold on. Y'all niggas, y'all don't buy lingerie and shit for y'all
But why
girl?
you know the exact total though?
The fuck?
Why
Because
should we know?
I learned. Duh.
That's
for a person that
sexy.
only had one girl 10 years ago.
Bro, but you don't. But you know, and you ain't buying nothing.
I'm not.
So you know what you just browse lingerie.
I know how much
Let me tell you. Let me tell you how it went. Let me show you how it went. Let me show you how it went.
Vicky's Secrets just to look around.
No. Let me show you how it went. This is the bra, right? Oh, this is nice. You know, take it
I
out.
fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
Yo, you look at it like this.
Right back. That's why I'm laughing. Like, how you know the price?
Yo, he
Never
take it
been
up to the.
before.
This is correct.
Oh,
Did you switch this?
Did y'all
Did you switch this to sneakers?
So did this episode become a, let's get on land?
You keep shooting yourself in
Son,
the
you
foot,
doing
bro.
it to yourself.
Fresh, go ahead.
My
Wrap this
bad,
up.
son. I already answered.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, we off this, son. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's just end it here, son.
Yeah, we about to end now.
We got a
British, do you
good
wanna
laugh.
continue?
son.
Yeah.
what? I'm sorry.
Do you want to answer to the Stoop Breakers?
Oh, the two stupid questions.
Yeah.
First one, which the one that you said was
Which was the better one?
that was the which one was that again?
The relationship one.
If you how
Well, for
many
me
days?
personally, there's no reason for me to be seeing you every day, regardless if I'm with you or not. I'm just like, I like to give people their space because I like my space. So whenever I see you, I see
What
you.
if y'all got a apartment or a house together?
That's fine.
You have to see that person.
You have to see that person. But I just feel like
Clearly we're not
I
talking
feel
about
like
that.
if you're with
No,
me,
but there's some girls will be like, I still don't have to see him like every day.
Y'all live together. What kind of shit is
Yes,
that?
yeah,
because
when
there's
you're at
girls
work.
like that, bro.
Yeah.
How you gonna avoid the person? Purposely
can't
not
avoid
be
them.
home,
Yeah,
not
you-
to see them?
I don't know where
Then why
you're
you
going
live
with
with
this.
I
them?
wasn't even
On
going in that
Clubhouse-
direction.
On Clubhouse, there was a girl that actually said,
There's a bunch of
he would
fucking
have his
idiots on
man.
Clubhouse.
He would have his man cave, and I would be in my room, and he would just stay there, and I'd just stay
No,
here.
that's different. Because that's
different.
that's a couple of hours.
No,
whatever.
she said
all the time.
no, she didn't say all the time. She said that she would actually do that for a day where she doesn't want to be bothered by him or anybody.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
one
if they
day.
have no. But listen, I think a situation like that is if they've had years in, and it's just become a thing where they just want to they just want their free time. Me personally,
To cheat.
I don't like
Derrick Jaxn.
people in my space all the time, and I don't want to be in your space because I'm one of those girls that like to give. Her man, his space, because I feel like as men, you guys battle your own things, and sometimes you don't want to deal with it right away with your woman, but you'll deal with it whenever whenever you feel. So you try. Me personally, I try not to to be on my man like that. So like, if you need your space, if I see you.
I
You're
think
busy.
space is different than
So-
I just don't understand how you gonna live with somebody.
No,
Like,
living
you
is
gonna just
different.
walk past them and not say hello. in the
Living
morning
is
and shit?
different. No. Living is different. If I wake up in the morning and I see you good morning and I just don't feel like dealing with anybody
Right.
today, I'm going to go in my little space. That's different. But other than that, it's not going to be a case where I'm ignoring you.
Right.
I'll be in my own space. You'll be in your own space. But I'm not going to ignore you. We're living together. That's different. I just feel like that's me. So as it relates to that, I feel like whenever I see you, I see you. If you feel, space-wise, that's just how my story go with that. The second one, I have bought a gift for a guy that I was just dealing with, and that's because
It's more of a woman trait.
I
feel like women are more
I gave him that
inclined.
because his dick was good.
Hey, listen.
That was just a hey, here
She
you
kept
go.
it real.
You
You gotta give a sound effect for that.
I just
Man.
here you go.
So Lance. Nah,
I already know.
Oh,
Where are you going with this?
bro?
Yo, closing. In closing.
Yeah, anyways, so before we actually close,
Oh my God, this is gonna air on Monday, right?
yeah, this Monday.
Censor that. Just take that part out.
Don't pay attention to this guy. I don't know what he was about to say, but anyway, so
oh no.
Or I gotta answer the questions on Monday.
listen, before we get out of here, just a quick reminder. This show is sponsored by Christoph Christian. Our merch
A.
is from Christoph Christian. So we have I said Hertz. We have shirts. We have hats. We got hoodies. We got them on sale right now. All right. So head to the website. Go get your merch. You got them all. We're about to do a little flash sale. So look out for that. And definitely support the show. If you love to hear us, you love to watch us, definitely go get that merch, man. Buy them shirts, buy them hoodies. All right?
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir.
What's this? This something new?
I don't know. Signs of a narcissist.
It's crazy. Man.
Derrick Jaxn.
I'm sure after this episode drops, it's gonna be even more stuff like
That
that.
was more memes.
I can't wait to laugh after this show, son.
Yeah.
Oh,
That shit is
Take
crazy.
us out, bro.
But all right,
Up that
so
track.
we're gonna do the
ain't do y'all
the
social
outros.
medias. How come?
We're gonna do that. You can't rush the thing. So my social media handle is Lance BCE. Follow me, Fan Square. I gotta come up with like a nice little hot slogan.
You want help, bro?
But yeah, well, next week we could work on that.
I'll help you out. All right.
All right. But Lance BCE, follow me. All right.
what?
British, tell them what your Instagram handle is, how they can find you, and yeah.
Okay, so it's at British Honey Official on the gram, only on the gram. I don't use anything else. Follow me and keep it locked.
Keep it locked. Phresh.
Alright, yo, it's Fit Fab Phresh with a PH, no F, BCE at the end. You already know the vibe.
That shit always amazes me, bro.
Yeah, he practiced in the mirror like 100 times. You know,
Bro,
you know,
It comes naturally.
Practice.
Tell them, bro. Tell them.
I'm waiting for my man to drop a single. Like, shout out to
Yo,
let's
I
get
be
this man in the studio.
fucking. I got songs, bro.
So we're gonna do a
What's
song
up?
together.
Don't be surprised if you hear something and a reference track come out later.
So we're gonna do a song together.
I got fire.
Just call me for the ad libs. You know I'm the ad lib god. I'm put some Trini shit in there you never heard before.
Yo, Ak, what's your Instagram handle?
Regular AK. AK the general. DA is DA. That's it.
Man, what was that?
What?
Hey, what the fuck is that?
AK the general, but the D is the DA.
Ooh,
That's how you
fancy.
said it. Okay.
Trying to
Does
be like
Instagram
trying to
allow
be
you to
like
do
Phresh.
that?
I've been learning. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Mr. Crotch's morning. What's
King
Instagram
Chase
handle?
718. Nah, shout out to Chase, shout out to Keds. You know, follow them. K3DZ. That's Keds, King Chase 718. And mine is DJ Active 24/7.
That's so nice of you. I miss my bros, Cats and Chase, man. Hopefully next time we air, we'll be able to, they'll be able to be here. But yeah, so we're wrapping up. Also, before we exit, if you have any topics you want to discuss, any business opportunities for interviews, whatever it is, definitely hit us up. Our contact is inquiries@stooptalkpodcast.com. All right, any clothing brands, whatever, hit us up. Be free to work as long as you come correct. You feel me? Inquiries@stooptalkpodcast.com. All right, and we are signing out. Stoop Talk is out of here. We'll see y'all. when we see y'all. Yeah. Fucking hilarious ass fucking
Yeah, you
I'm
say.
done with y'all niggas.
I'm done with